Today was Manny's first day of preschool, and apparently it didn't go so great. All the other kids at Manny's school started back in September, but Manny wasn't potty trained until last week, so that's why he had to wait until now to make the jump from daycare. Manny's preschool was having their Halloween party today, so it wasn't the greatest way to introduce him to his classmates, considering they were all wearing these scary masks. Manny's teachers had to call Mom at work and have her come get him. He was hiding on the top shelf of the coat rack. I remember my first day of preschool. I didn't really know anyone, so I was pretty scared about being around a bunch of new kids. But this boy named Quinn came right over and started talking to me. He said, "Do you like ice cream?" And I said, "Yeah." And he said, "Then why don't you marry it?" I didn't get that it was a joke, so it really freaked me out. An ice cream cone for a wife? I told Mom I didn't want to go back to preschool, and I told her all about Quinn and what he said. But Mom told me Quinn was just being silly, and I didn't need to listen to him. After Mom explained the joke, I actually thought it was pretty funny. I couldn't wait to go back to school the next day and try it out myself. But I got confused and blurted, "You're gonna grow up and get married to some ice cream." So it didn't really have the same effect. It's been over a week since Rodrick's party, and I stopped worrying that Mom and Dad were gonna bust us for it. But remember that bathroom door we switched out? Well, I forgot all about it until tonight. Rodrick was upstairs in my room bugging me, and Dad went into the bathroom. A couple seconds later, he said something that made Rodrick stop cold. "Hey, didn't this door used to lock?" I thought it was over. If Dad knew about the door, it was just a matter of time before he found out about the party. But Dad didn't put two and two together. He just said, "I must be losing my marbles." That lucky Rodrick. You know, maybe it wouldn't be so bad if Mom and Dad found out about the party. Rodrick would get grounded, which would be awesome. So, if I can figure out a way to spill the beans without Rodrick finding out, I'm gonna go for it. I got my first letter from my French pen pal, Mamadou, today. I decided to adjust my attitude and give this whole pen pal thing my best effort. So when I wrote back to Mamadou today, I tried to be as helpful as possible. He had written, "Dear Gregory, I am very privileged to make your acquaintance. Mamadou." So I wrote back, "Dear Mamadou, I'm pretty sure acquaintance doesn't have a C in it. I really think you need to work on your English. Sincerely, Greg." I think it's dumb that Madame Lefrère won't let us use email with our pen pals. Albert Murphy has already written back and forth with his pen pal a bunch of times, and it's costing them a lot of money in stamps. Letter 1, Dear Jacques, how old are you? Letter 2, Dear Albert, 12. Letter 3, Dear Jacques. Oh. Cost, $14.